question? Just wanting to know what's brought you here today.
We're all here to unite against the oppression of the current government and to give rights and hopes to the people around Australia and joining unity against this fascist and militant regime that is our current government. That's all.
Thank you. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? Can I ask one of you a question?
Thank you.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Pardon?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Just wondering what's brought you here today. What are the issues that are important for you?
A lot of issues, heaps of issues.
The main ones?
Well, obviously the murder of that man in Manus Island and the whole scheme of things, the way politics is played in Australia towards people seeking asylum by a boat has been atrocious. Well, things to do with how we imprison Aboriginal youths in custody, and that's been going into what is it here in West Australia? They're in prisons, and so because they closed down a whole range of other things, but the whole thing, as in first thing, get them in locked up sort of thing. So much escalation of locking people up in Australia is wrong. The whole is going wrong. We're going from a bad way about things there, and also the intervention, of course, in Aboriginal issues is a bad one. Killing the sharks is another crazy thing.
Okay.
There's heaps of issues.
Okay, thank you very much.
Climate change is a major issue.
Thank you.
MUA! MUA!
Sorry. I can walk and talk. Just wondering, what are the main issues that have sort of brought you here today? What's important for you?
I come from Germany, so we're taking many more refugees than Australia. Against live export. I'm for a better healthcare system. I'm for gay and lesbian marriage. So pretty much everything what the Liberal Party is against, I'm for.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm just wondering what the issues are that have brought you here today.
Well, obviously I'm here mainly in support of refugee rights, opposing the imprisonment and abuse of refugees. But also I'm concerned about things like the cuts to higher education. That's going to affect me personally and a whole lot of other people as well. So those are the main issues.
Thank you. Just wondering what issues are important to you that has brought you here today.
Particularly the way that Abbott seems to be on economic issues. He essentially panders to a financial parasitic elite, and I'm also concerned about a whole range of social issues, but mostly the fact that I feel like we're not going to get any reprieve from parasitic banks. I'm probably under Labor or Liberal, but particularly under Liberal, this is going to get worse.
Okay. Thank you very much. Excuse me, can I ask you a few questions just from West TV?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just wondering what the main issues are that's brought you here today.
The main issue was when the election came along, and then fucking Labor turned refugee bashing into an issue for the Labor Party, and now the Liberal Party is extending that, and it's just absolutely disgraceful. So.
Okay, thank you for that.
Shame, have it, shame.
Can I ask you a question?
For sure.
What are the issues that's brought you here today?
Well, I want to show some solidarity behind people who are like-minded thinking. We need to send a message from the actual people rather than the corporations that are controlling the government. So, yeah, down with Abbott.
Okay, thanks very much. Ask one of you guys a question?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm just wondering what the main issues are that have brought you here today.
Well, I'm embarrassed for the government that we have in Australia. I'm a proud Australian, but Tony Abbott and his government are not doing us proud. I have a lot of feelings about the refugees that are not being accepted into our country. My children are at school and I'd like to go to school myself. I don't feel like I'm being supported. Our government's an embarrassment internationally. I'd like that to change.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, what are the main issues today that have brought you here?
Climate change is a major issue facing our planet today, and Australia has been downgraded by the international climate organisations because of the turnaround by this government. It's a shame. I'm ashamed to be an Australian.
Thank you.
Sure.
Just wondering what the main issues are that have brought you here today.
What was that? Sorry, I can't hear you.
What are the main issues that have brought you here today?
Just a general Sorry, that's a bit in my face. Just a general dislike for the Liberal government that's in power at the moment.
Is there any particular thing that they're doing that you don't like?
Where do I start? Look at the signs. Pretty much every one of these I agree with. Not so much the communist and socialist parties, but...
Okay, thank you. Excuse me, can I ask you a question? Just wondering what sort of issues have brought you here today?
Basically because I don't feel represented as a human being and as an Australian. I don't agree with a lot of the things that Abbott's doing. Maybe I should be in the kitchen baking cookies and being subservient. I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Can I ask you a question for West TV? What are the main issues that have brought you here today? Can I ask you a question for West TV? What are the main issues that have brought you here today?
I don't know, refugee status, marriage equality, I don't know, education cuts, all sorts of things.
Thank you. Just wondering what the issues are that you've come here today for.
Well, mainly asylum seekers, but all the cuts to health, education, we give a Gonski. I mean, there's just put people first, the environment, the climate. How many could you want? All of them. All of them. All of them.
Thank you.
Refugees are welcome here. No more racism. No more.
No?
Refugees are welcome here.
Can I ask you a question? Sorry? Can I ask you a question? Oh, of course you can. I'm just wondering what the issues are that have brought you here today.
Basically everything the Abbott government's done. Basically everything. It's all about asylum seekers. It's all about the way the people aren't consulted about anything anymore. It's just gone to shit, basically. You know, and we've got to do something.
And what about you, sir?
Oh, far too many causes to even start listing them. Everything from refugees, as my brother said, consulting the people, you name it.
Okay, thank you very much.